The CluePoints central monitoring platform has a statistical data interrogation capability known as the Data Quality Assessment, or DQA. Using this approach, we can test all the data that you're collecting within your trial to see if we can identify atypical patterns in the data that will actually lead you to detecting operational issues on your clinical trial. This can be done at various different dimensions, but we'll take a site-based output here and drill down and go and look at which of the sites has the system detected unusual data patterns within. And we can see in this bubble plot here that 2 of the sites are floating to the surface because the system has measured unusual patterns within the data that's been collected at those sites, compared with all the other sites within the trial. The next job is to go and explore the results and go and look at where those atypical patterns of data are. So I'm going to switch off the toggle in the top right hand corner and come down and look at the different data domains that are listed here. This is dynamic based on where the patterns have been detected. And if we take vital signs here, I can select this particular result. And in this case, what the system has detected is an unusual propagation pattern in the weight data collected for patients at this site. And what's happened here is that the sites have entered the same data on multiple time points, and the system has picked up that that data is the same. And that's highly unusual, especially compared to when the system measures the same pattern across the whole trial to give us a comparison point. So in magenta, we see the level of propagation in weight at the site, and in blue, we see the level of propagation across the entire trial. This is actually an example of where a site user was lazy and they were re-entering data that they had already collected at previous visits. To explore this scenario further, the user could drill down and go and look at the data. And once they've done some exploration, they could then select that result and attach it to a signal, which is how we pass this scenario through into the integrated issue management of the platform so that the study team can pick this up and go and intervene to establish what's been going on and what the root cause has been. We also have an example at the top here where there are quite a lot of results all in the same data set. And if I switch on AI related tests at the top, this brings into play some machine learning capability that assists me in the way in which I process these results. So now when I make a selection at the top, the system then looks at the way in which similar lab issues have been managed previously, and using machine learning, it comes back and it suggests that I actually package all these findings up into a single signal. So that's making my life easier as the user who's actually reviewing these results and creating the signals. And of course, it means we're more efficient at passing signals through to the study team, and they have less signals to deal with as well. So the data quality assessment is an area of the platform that is very appealing to organizations that really want the highest level of quality and integrity across all the data that they have collected, as it has this capacity to test absolutely everything to go and find those unusual scenarios in your data.